recording. So, YouTube Nation and Dog Pound, and everyone who is watching live on Facebook, welcome to another episode of the SportsRoom TalkShow via Ungar To The Max. I am your host, Ungar To The Max, and if you are watching live on Facebook, please feel free to write comments and or questions in the comment section below, and I will gladly take the time to answer them and answer your questions and address your comments. Now, before I get into today's video, let me just say, to be at 384 subscribers, meaning I'm only 26 subscribers away from 400, if I'm doing that math correctly, and 100, I believe roughly 126 subscribers away from 500 is just absolutely mind-boggling. When I started this YouTube channel, I didn't even think I was going to reach 100. So to be at almost 400, let alone almost 500, is just amazing. And I can't thank you, the viewer, and you, the subscribers, enough. I really and truly appreciate your comments, your questions, your likes, your dislikes. It all fuels me to want to make more content and give you guys my perspective and address these topics that you might not otherwise think about or hear about. And that's what today's video is about. So, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers absolutely whooped the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 55 last night, 31-9. And I want to thank the Buccaneers for winning the Super Bowl, actually, because whoever wins the Super Bowl gets to have the season opening game at their home stadium the following season. And I think that if Kansas City had won last night, it would have been the Browns on the other side for the NFL season opener at Arrowhead Stadium, based off of what happened in the divisional round. That's what happened with the Houston Texans. If you remember, on the Chiefs' road to winning Super Bowl 54, they were down to the Houston Texans. I believe it was 24-0. And then Bill O'Brien completely fucked up and allowed the Chiefs to rattle off like 51 unanswered points, something like that. And yeah, because of all that happened, once the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, Houston ended up being the opponent for the NFL season opener. So I think that based off of how the divisional round went, with the Chiefs only beating the Browns by 5, 22-17, I think the Browns would have been the opponent for the Chiefs in the NFL season opener. So, Tampa Bay, thank you very much. Now, the Browns could still be the opponent for the Chiefs in the Week 1 Sunday night football matchup, which I'm hoping is not the case. I don't want to play the Chiefs on opening weekend. No way. I also don't want to play the Baltimore Ravens or the Pittsburgh Steelers on opening day. I'd be fine if the Browns open the season with the Cincinnati Bengals or the Houston Texans. I'd be fine with any of those three. Or I'd be okay if we open the season against Detroit too. Browns play the AFC North, Browns play the AFC West and the NFC North. We're also going to be hosting the Houston Texans, and we will be at the New England Patriots. And then, of course, we play Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. But anyway, back to the Super Bowl. So that's part of it. Number 2, the Buccaneers winning the Super Bowl means Tampa Bay now has 2 championships because the Lightning won the Stanley Cup final in 6 games against the Dallas Stars. And then, as I said, the Buccaneers dismantled the Kansas City Chiefs 31-9 in Super Bowl 55. And then over on the West Coast, Los Angeles won the NBA Finals in 6 games against the Miami Heat. And the Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the Tampa Bay Rays in 6 games to win the World Series. So each city has 2 championships. And so I guess what this means is neither city gets to hold the title or the crown of Title Town all to itself. Tampa Bay and Los Angeles have to share that title. I guess you could say Los Angeles has the upper hand since the Dodgers defeated the Rays head-to-head in the World Series. Which, by the way, did you know that 3 out of the 4 championships were won in 6 games? That's right. The Lakers defeated the Heat in 6 games. The Lightning defeated the Stars in 6 games. And the Dodgers defeated the Rays in 6 games. There we go. But here's the big thing I want to get to with the Super Bowl. What color jerseys were the Buccaneers wearing last night when they won Super Bowl 55? What color jerseys? If you're watching live on Facebook, write it down in the comments. If you were watching the game, answer this question. What color jerseys were the Buccaneers wearing in Super Bowl 55 last night? I'll give you 30 seconds to write it down. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. The Buccaneers were wearing their white jerseys. Why do I bring that up? Well, it's because I have this. It is all the Super Bowl champions up to Super Bowl 53. Now, this board's fairly heavy, so I'm going to try my best with this. But here we go. Super Bowl 53. What color jerseys were the Patriots wearing? They're white jerseys. Super Bowl 51. Right here. What color jerseys were the Patriots wearing? They're white jerseys. Super Bowl 50. Broncos were wearing their white jerseys. Super Bowl 49. Again, New England was wearing their white jerseys. Super Bowl 48. Seattle was wearing their white jerseys. Super Bowl 47. Baltimore was wearing their white jerseys. Super Bowl 46. Giants, white jerseys. Super Bowl 44. Saints, white jerseys. Super Bowl 43. Steelers, white jerseys. Super Bowl 42. Giants, white jerseys. Super Bowl 41. Colts, white jerseys. Super Bowl 40. A Super Bowl that Seahawks fans refused to accept. But the Steelers were wearing their white jerseys. Super Bowl 39. the Patriots were wearing their white jerseys. Let's see. Home jerseys, home jerseys. Home jerseys. Away jerseys. I believe they were wearing the Ravens were wearing their white jerseys for this Super Bowl. Super Bowl 34. I believe the Rams were wearing their white jerseys. Super Bowl 33. The Broncos were wearing their white jerseys. So, my overall point is that a lot of the recent Super Bowl winners have been wearing their white jerseys. Now, I've heard the explanation that simply the team in white was the better team. But think about all the teams I just mentioned. Granted, we had a lot of repeats with most notably the New England Patriots, aka the evil empire, but whatever. I'm not sure all 6 Super Bowl titles are legitimate. I'm just saying. Although, let's veer off for a second. I said that I officially conceded after the NFC Championship game. And I don't know if I said it on YouTube or on Facebook yet. So if I haven't done so, I'm going to do it right here, right now. I am officially conceding. Tom Brady, you are the you are the GOAT, the greatest of all time. 7 Super Bowl rings, and you just won the Super Bowl in your first season away from Foxborough, away from Bill Belichick, away from Gillette Stadium, and away from the New England Patriots. You just did that. And think about what the Buccaneers had to go through to win the Super Bowl. Wild card. They go up against a really tough Washington team that gave them quite a fight, even though Alex Smith wasn't there. Divisional round. New Orleans had beat them twice in the regular season. I believe in the last game they played on Sunday Night Football was like 38-6 or whatever in favor of New Orleans. And the Buccaneers didn't care. They went into New Orleans and beat the Saints. And then they have to go to Green Bay and play Aaron Rodgers, Matt LaFleur, as Stephen A. Smith likes to say, and the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau. Didn't matter. Tampa Bay won. Although that was a big part of that is because of the decision by Matt LaFleur to kick the field goal instead of going for it on 4th down. I still don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Yeah. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And then in the Super Bowl, you're going up against the reigning Super Bowl champions. You're going up against the reigning Super Bowl MVP. You're in your home stadium. And the Buccaneers just said, yeah, we don't care. Plus, Tyreek Hill in the first quarter, back in week 12 when Kansas City and Tampa Bay met, Tyreek Hill went off for like 200 plus yards in the first quarter alone. Frankly, I don't remember Tyreek Hill even playing last night. I don't. So, yeah, Tom Brady, you are the GOAT. And I know I've said a lot on the show. I don't like Tom Brady. He's a cheater. He's this, he's that. But his performance last night and the fact that he did it away from New England, maybe I'm starting to come around on Tom Brady. Maybe. Don't hold me to it. I'm not going to come out and say, oh, I'm officially a Tom Brady fan. No. I'm saying maybe I'm starting to come around on Tom Brady. Maybe. Okay? I'm not saying that I have come around. I'm saying maybe. But let's get back to it. So again, the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl in their home or in their away jerseys. Or their, I guess I can't really call them their away jerseys. They're white jerseys. Because a lot of teams wear their white jerseys for various home games throughout the season. Although the Dallas Cowboys are the only team I can think of where they wear their white jerseys for every game of the season, for every home game of the season, I should say, which gives Cowboys fans the unique experience of seeing the visiting team in their own home colors. But again, think of all the teams I just listed. Away white jerseys, white jerseys, white jerseys, white jerseys, white jerseys, white, 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 white. I'm not sure about the remainder of all these. I believe the Jets actually were in their white jerseys when they won it. So I don't think it's as simple as, oh, the team and wearing the white jersey is simply the better team. No. Not when you have this many teams recently winning the Super Bowl while wearing their white jerseys. Now, the Buccaneers had first dibs, if you will, on jersey choice for the Super Bowl because the NFC was the designated home team for the Super Bowl. It alternates every year. So when the Super Bowl is in Los Angeles next year, the AFC will be the home team. Hopefully, the Browns will be the AFC representative. But we have to worry about Baltimore, Indianapolis potentially, Pittsburgh's still going to be around. Of course, Kansas City, maybe the Raiders, maybe. Yeah. So Tennessee, yeah. So it's not going to be easy, but I'd love to see the Browns in the Super Bowl. Kevin Stefanski just won Coach of the Year, for crying out loud. So I would say we're heading in the right direction. But the Browns need to focus on defense in the draft. It's that simple. Yeah. Anyway, so the Buccaneers, as I said, the NFC was the home conference for this year's Super Bowl, which meant the Buccaneers were allowed to choose whatever jerseys they wanted. They could have worn their regular home jerseys. They could have worn their white jerseys. They could have worn some throwback jersey if they wanted to. But no, they chose to wear their white jerseys. So I wish I could definitively tell you this is why the team in white wins the Super Bowl recently, but I don't know the reason. I'm just kind of speculating, which is a lot of what we YouTubers and even the experts do. You know, we'll take a topic and give you our speculations and predictions about what we think is going to happen, or the reason this happened was X, Y, and Z. But my opinion might be different than your opinion. Even if we agree, we both, like I predicted Kansas City had won. But let's just say, hypothetically, I predicted Tampa Bay to win. And like my friend Jared Zupancic, who I've had on the show as well recently. And Jared, I am hereby formally inviting you to be a weekly guest on Sports Room starting this week, if you would like to do so. But let's say he also picked Tampa Bay, but we might have picked Tampa Bay for different reasons. Now, again, in reality, I chose Kansas City. Of course, again, I was dead wrong. But my overall point is, the guys at ESPN, Fox Sports 1, whatever, they're all analysts. They're experts. They know what they're talking about. But at the same time, they're not always going to get everything right. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not always going to get everything right. But I have my thoughts on topics, and my thought on why teams are winning the Super Bowl in their white jerseys is just something in the mentality. Like, if we wear our white jerseys, we're going to win this game. I don't know what it is, but just something about the white jerseys almost assuredly means you're going to win the Super Bowl. Because if you look at this list, Kansas City from Super Bowl 54 won the Super Bowl in their home jerseys. The Eagles won the Super Bowl in their home jerseys. Green Bay, let's see. The Patriots won in their home jerseys. Denver in their home jersey, not Denver, Tampa Bay. New England won it in their home jerseys. Denver won it in their home jerseys. And Green Bay won in their home jerseys. Again, I think the 49ers won the Super Bowl in their home jerseys, if I remember correctly. And I believe the Giants won this Super Bowl, also known as wide right, in their home jerseys. I might be wrong about that. I know the Dolphins won Super Bowl 7 in their white jerseys, and the Jets won their Super Bowl in their white jerseys. So a lot of the famous Super Bowls that we think of, the winning team was wearing their white jerseys. So I'm a guy who really believes in superstitions and tries to use superstitions as often as I can. Now, they don't always work, hence why they're called superstitions. But I just think maybe teams are superstitious. Maybe they're like, oh, well, maybe they look at the same statistics I'm telling you about, where they see that a lot of teams have won the Super Bowl recently in their white jerseys, so they're going to do the same. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Ungar To The Max signing off, and I will see you next time on another episode of the Sports Room Talk Show. Thanks for tuning in.